Let go of me.
Mandy, as long as you get rid of the baby, I can pretend that nothing ever happened.
Andy, please don't. Please let the baby go, okay?
You love this man so much? Get rid of the baby and we can go back to how things were. As long as from now on, you behave yourself and stay with me. I can overlook your past betrayal.
This is absolutely our child, Andy.
Still lying? You've embarrassed the Smiths today. You've lost all face for them.
No.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Congratulations.
What's up?
What's wrong?
Mandy, are you pregnant?
As far as I know, Andy has never touched you. Whose baby is this?
What's going on?
Pregnant before marriage? And the baby doesn't seem to be Andy's?
This Mandy, coming from a humble background, really shows her true colors.
Andy, what's going on? This baby isn't yours?
Andy! Andy, say something.
Andy. You came back to the country and were drunk.
Mandy, how dare you, doing such a shameful thing. Tell me, who's the father of your child?
Mrs. Smith, this baby really is Andy's.
Mrs. Smith, please don't be angry. Maybe she really isn't lying. It's just that there are too many guys. She just can't remember whose child it is. Sis. How could you be so stupid? You didn't even know the room key was switched.
You did this?
So what if I did? I want to see if Andy will still want you after you slept with another man.
Andy.
Take her away. Get rid of the baby.
Andy. Andy.
I'll give you one last chance.
Andy. She betrayed you like this. Why, even now, Andy still wants to forgive her? I must get rid of this woman.
Mr. Smith, I'm afraid Miss Dawson is already...
Mommy, is this your hometown? Our daddy is here too?
Such a smart kid.
Hey, watch where you're going, kid.
Are you okay?
I'm sorry, mister. My sister startled you.
There's something so familiar about this kid.
Woody, this man looks just like you.
Little one, be careful crossing the street. There are lots of cars. It's dangerous.
Bye, mister. We're going to find Mommy now.
I've never seen Mr. Smith so gentle. Doesn't he hate kids?
That woman looks like the one with me 5 years ago. Stop the car. Go back. Just an ordinary family of 4. Why am I acting so strange? Let's go back.
You're amazing. You had twins.
Yeah, everyone who sees them is so envious of me. Kevin, thank you for saving me back then. Otherwise, I wouldn't have these 2 adorable kids.
Actually, all these years, Andy has been looking for you. He still loves you. After all, you two have so many years of history together. Do you want to...
Kevin, the past is in the past. When I decided to have them, I already had nothing to do with Andy. Now I just want to find their father and give them a complete family.
How are you going to find him? Do you have a plan?
At the time, I thought the man was Andy. I didn't see him clearly. But I remember it was room 188 at the Imperial Hotel. The hotel refused to provide any personal information or surveillance footage. I figured out that the Imperial Hotel is owned by Wilson Group. I want to get in the company and then make a plan.
Wow, that's the man who looks a lot like you.
His name is Nathan. He's the CEO of Wilson Group. As for whether he's our dad or not, we still need to investigate further.
So what should we do?
First, get close to him.
Okay.
I heard the interviewer is Kelly. I have to disguise myself. With such a dorky look, she wouldn't recognize me. You look so familiar. What are you doing?
Is this how you hit on guys?
Hey. Why does this person look so much like my son? Ouch. That hurts. Oh no, I'm late.
Mr. Wilson, the video from 5 years ago has been recovered.
Send it to me right away. I need to know who that woman was.
This person is so tacky. She's here to interview to be a designer?
She must have come to the wrong place. I heard they're interviewing for cleaners next door.
The next applicant is Mandy.
Mr. Wilson, this is the best we can do with the video, but her face is still blurred.
Useless. What's going on over there? What a mess for just an interview. Get those people out of here.
Ms. Simpson, your portfolio and international design experience are quite impressive. However, your appearance. Take off your glasses.
Ms. Yale, I'm extremely nearsighted. I won't be able to see anything without them. I actually thought...
This woman resembled Mandy. I must be crazy. Mandy vanished 5 years ago. Forget it. Never mind. 5 years ago, she ruined my chances of marrying Andy. Now that my father is a congressman, I intend to marry into the Wilson family, which is even more prestigious. This plain-looking girl is perfect. Rather than having some flashy, unsuitable woman around Nathan, it's better to... Okay, you're hired.
Wait a minute.
Nathan.
You're that annoying.
You're so unfashionable. Having you as Wilson Group's chief designer or what? Makes me look tasteless.
Sir, judging people by their appearance is really ungentlemanly. Besides, I don't think your company's taste is that great either. That's supposed to be Wilson Group's corporate brochure. The cover model is wearing a knockoff Bulgari. If your company truly had taste, how could you let a fake necklace appear in your corporate brochure?
Oh my god, she's right. She spotted the knockoff instantly.
Since you're so capable, I'll give you a more important job. Be my personal assistant.
Huh? What?
I'm a designer.
Zoshi. You got a problem with that?
Ms. Yale.
Mr. Wilson wouldn't fall for this plain girl. In that case, you can. Start as Nathan's personal assistant for now.
Give me a rundown of my schedule for this month. The mayor of Greenfield wants to have dinner with me. When will the schedule be free?
Friday afternoon.
I remember I have a product launch on Friday afternoon.
That's just a small brand launch. We can have the vice president go. I think meeting with the mayor of Greenfield is more important.
You're quite presumptuous, aren't you? Come here.
What?
Help me change. Don't you know what a personal assistant is supposed to do?
Okay.
Why stand so far away? Are you trying to choke me?
This man looks very much like Woody. Why am I so nervous facing him?
Nathan.
What's up?
Mr. Wilson, I'll leave now.
Since you're so capable, I can't let you keep doing chores for Nathan. This project will be handed over to you. If you do well, I'll ask Nathan to transfer you back to being a designer. This advertisement is very important. The model is the starlet, Leah. She's quite popular around the globe. Don't disappoint me.
Okay, I'll do my best. Hello? What? Leah can't come for the shoot. She's already terminated her contract with us.
Ms. Simpson, you're in charge of this project, right? Leah suddenly terminated the contract. Mr. Wilson really values this project.
If he blames us, who's going to take the fall?
So Kelly planned this to set me up. Manager, please give me some time. I'll definitely give you a satisfactory answer. Sweeties, Mommy's so tired from work today. Come give Mommy a kiss.
Mommy, we've made dinner. Aren't we awesome?
Really? My babies are taking care of Mommy now. You're so sweet.
Mommy, I heard Mr. Wilson is very handsome. Have you seen him?
He's not handsome at all. He's just an old geezer.
But he is handsome.
How do you know? Are you keeping secrets from Mommy?
Mommy's lying. I saw the ad. He's totally handsome and young.
Oops. Mommy just wanted to complain about my bad boss. Don't expose me.
He is handsome.
Dinner time?
Without Leah, what's the point of even filming this ad?
Ridiculous. This project was Mandy's idea. She was so naive to insist on taking charge. Now Leah can't film. It's not entirely the manager's fault. It's Mandy.
Mr. Wilson, this is the latest plan for the learning tablet. Leah has confirmed her participation. Please review it.
How did you manage to get her to agree to film?
Leah previously couldn't participate. Due to health reasons, in the latest plan, I used animation to replace Leah for 2/3 of the filming, so she agreed.
Using animation to replace Leah? Then why are we even hiring her?
We value Leah's personal brand influence. She just needs to appear for 1 second in our animation to tell the world that she endorses our product. Besides, I think the learning tablet is a product for children. If we add animation, won't children like it more?
Well said.
Hey, get lost!
Woody?
What are you running around for?
I'm sorry. I think I saw the wrong person.
I don't want to film with him.
Hey, what's going on? Why arrange a newbie to shoot with our Leah?
Woody is mainly here to fill in for the parts Leah doesn't shoot.
I don't care about that. What makes him think he's good enough to film with Leah?
Woody, what are you doing here? Leah, did something happen?
This little brat almost knocked Leah over.
I didn't.
Still arguing back?
I'm not filming anymore.
What happened?
The two kids had an argument, and Leah is angry and refuses to film.
Leah, please don't be angry, okay? We're working here.
This woman is kinda pretty.
Who brought this little boy here? He's so rude. Apologize to Leah right now.
Ms. Yale, Woody is my son. He's not a rude child. There must be some misunderstanding.
She even has a kid.
Kids will be kids. It's normal for them to have little squabbles. Leah, can you forgive Woody?
You guys, if you want to apologize, you have to kneel. If Woody kneels down and apologizes to Leah, we'll continue filming.
What are you waiting for? Kneel.
Kneeling is humiliating. You can't treat such a young child like this.
He's only 5. What does he know about dignity? Besides, for someone like him, raised by a single mother, even his upbringing is questionable.
Ms. Yale, what do you mean by that?
I saw your resume. You don't have a husband. That means he's a child without a father. I'm not wrong, am I?
Mommy, stop arguing. I'll kneel.
We won't kneel. We won't do this job. Mommy will take you home.
You caused this mess, and now you want to go home? Do you know how much damage this will cause to Wilson Group if this commercial falls through?
Just kneel and apologize now.
Little one, didn't your mommy teach you, though, that a man should never kneel easily?
Mr. Wilson, we meet again.
You know my name?
Of course, you're very famous.
Do you want me to have your back so no one will ever bully you again?
Yes.
From today on, I'll be your daddy. Starting today, I'll be your daddy. From now on, you have a dad. No one can bully you anymore.
Daddy?
Nathan adores this kid. Why?
Mr. Wilson.
Cancel the commercial shoot. Delete all commercials featuring Leah. Terminate the contract with Leah. Inform all branches to blacklist Leah. Any commercial Leah has taken, Wilson Group will withdraw all investments.
Nathan.
Mr. Wilson.
What should we do?
Mr. Wilson, come down first. Mr. Wilson, I didn't know Woody would be here today. I'm so sorry for what happened today, but I'll take responsibility.
Responsibility? How will you take responsibility? The advertising fee alone is $10 million, plus other miscellaneous expenses added together. It's got to be at least $15 million.
$15 million?
I was going to accept Woody as my son and forget about this loss. But since you insist on compensating, I have a suggestion. As for the commercial, let your son and daughter film it together. And you, starting tomorrow, will be my maid. Starting tomorrow, you will be my maid. This way, the three of you can pay it off together in just 1 month.
What? A maid? But what can I do? I still have to work.
You can keep your job. Tell you what, I only require you to do it from 8 p.m. on weekdays, plus both weekend days. What do you mean? Not willing. It's $15 million.
I'll think about it.
My patience is limited. I'll give you 1 week.
Yes. Good.
Fantastic. That's it.
Good. Smile. Oh.
Great. That's exactly the feel I want.
Right. Wonderful. Try another pose. Ah!
Woody is so talented. How did you teach him?
I didn't teach him. Woody is self-taught. That's quite embarrassing. Just taught him the usual stuff.
Do you think Woody and I look alike?
That's right. Oh my God. That's amazing.
This isn't just saving the day. He's a little genius.
He's really amazing. Look.
How did they raise this kid? His mom must have saved the world in her past life.
Having you is the best decision I've ever made in this life.
Don't you think? Rather than saying Woody is your son, he's more like mine.
What are you talking about?
Do you think your genes alone could produce such an outstanding son?
I'm gonna go to the restroom.
Woody is a genius. He's wasting his potential with you.
Well?
Won't you consider Ethan's future? Stay with me. I'll give Woody the best education. And Coco, I'll spoil her, like a princess.
What's wrong with Nathan? Or is he just simply fond of children? I don't know what you're talking about.
Do you really not know, or are you pretending? Or do you need me to be more direct?
What am I even thinking? I'm actually kind of interested. Mr. Wilson, you're too close. I'm a little breathless. Please keep a safe distance.
Breathless. I've seen you before. More than once. Mandy, you've successfully caught my attention.
Mr. Wilson, please behave.
Behave? You dressed up like this. So unusual. Wasn't it just to get my attention? What tricks are you playing? Are you playing hard to get? You're quite the strategist.
I wasn't trying to get your attention. You overthought it.
So clumsy. Don't move.
Put me down.
Whoa, who is Mr. Wilson holding? What's going on? What's happening?
Daddy, why are you holding Mommy? Daddy, why are you holding Mommy?
Because Mommy hurt her foot.
Mommy, are you okay now? Do you need Daddy to hold you?
No need. Mommy is fine now. Look.
Okay, Woody, that's all for today. Go home with your mommy first.
Wow, that's unexpected. They actually look like a family of 4. Is this still our cold, aloof Mr. Wilson?
Mr. Wilson has changed, but you know, that kid looks so much like Mr. Wilson.
Could he be Mr. Wilson's secret child? Ha 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 ha.
Maybe.
Let me tell you.
Mandy.
They look quite close together. Don't you think so?
This is the pre-launch ad, sample of the learning tablet. Mr. Goodman from the marketing company is eager to see the sample. This project is yours, so you go to Twilight and deliver it for me.
Okay, I got it.
Let me see how embarrassed you'll be. Once you mess this up, I'll get you fired, once and for all.
Stop.
I'm here to see Mr. Goodman. We agreed to meet here.
No entry. Look at yourself. Is this where you should be? You're not wearing more than $500, are you? Do you know what place this is? This is Twilight. Membership starts at $2 million. No membership, no entry. Got it. Now get lost.
They don't seem to have membership either. Why can they get in?
Do you know who I am? The owner of this place is my friend. I come and go as I please. Who do you think you are, comparing us to yourself and questioning us?
I'm not questioning your membership. I just want to know the rules here.
Miss, our rules state that entry is prohibited without membership unless a VIP member invites you up.
Oh, with your shabby appearance, you think a VIP will invite you up? Before you come to a place like this, hoping to meet rich people, you should spend some money fixing yourself up. You reek of poverty.
So, if I get a membership card, can I go in? Then I'll get one.
You? A $200,000 membership card? That's hilarious. $200,000. That's not $200. I bet you've never even held $20,000 in cash. This is too funny.
Whether I can afford it or not, you'll see.
Why bother? One look at you, and I know what you're worth.
Seriously? Don't bother. If you know what's good for you, just leave. Don't embarrass yourself here.
I'm spending my own money getting a membership card. What's so embarrassing about that?
Mr. Ferdinand, your Twilight is now open to all sorts of riffraff. Look at her.
All sorts of riffraff. Throw her out.
Why should I be thrown out? I want to apply for a membership card.
What? Isn't this the Simpson family's premium card? Is your last name Simpson?
Yes. May I come in?
Mr. Ferdinand, you need to get this poor woman out of here. The entrance is filled with her awful smell.
Shut up. How dare you speak to Miss Simpson like that?
Are you crazy? You're actually hitting me for that poor woman?
You bet I am, you awful woman. If you want to get yourself in trouble, go ahead. But don't drag me down with you. You dare offend the Simpsons?
Mr. Ferdinand, Ms. Yale told me that this poor woman works at the Wilson Group. How can Ms. Simpson work at Wilson Group? I think she's a liar. She's lying to you?
Damn it. Is she using a fake premium card?
Yes, exactly. It must be a fake one. If you don't believe me, let's ask Ms. Yale.
Mr. Goodman, I'm so sorry. Mandy is so unreliable. She couldn't even deliver the demo on time. I'm firing her right now. Hello, HR?
Ms. Yale, Mr. Wilson specifically instructed us to have Ms. Simpson see the entire project through. Firing her now would be...
Transfer Mandy Simpson to the branch office.
Mr. Goodman, here's the sample you requested.
How did you get in here?
Just walked in.
Ms. Yale, is this lady an employee of Wilson Group?
Yes.
Just a low-level employee.
Look, Mr. Ferdinand, I told you this. Poor woman was a liar.
Get this poor woman out of here.
Let go of me.
Don't you dare. Mr. Ferdinand, since when did my people have to leave a place like this?
So she's with Mr. Wilson. Mr. Wilson, I'm so sorry. It's all a misunderstanding. A misunderstanding.
You seduced Nathan, stole his membership card, and snuck in, didn't you? You bitch. Mandy Dawson, you're still alive?
Disappointed?
You've been faking it this whole time. You bitch.
Stop.
Nathan, this woman's crazy. She hit me.
She hit you?
Just because I saw through her. This woman is a liar. She's not a Simpson at all. She's a Dawson, the woman who messed around 5 years ago and got herself in trouble and then got dumped. Her name is Mandy Dawson. She's a terrible woman, and she's trying to seduce you. Nathan, don't fall for her tricks.
Is that so? Is it so?
That woman is a liar. She's a terrible person.
What's wrong? Both of you are fired.
Mr. Wilson.
Mr. Wilson.
Nathan.
Daddy, I want to see Mommy.
Woody, your mommy is sick. I'm taking her to the hospital now.
The patient is suffering from overwork. Have a good rest and she'll be fine.
Woody, your mommy will be fine. If she gets some good rest, don't worry too much.
Help me take care of Mommy. I'll call home.
This kid is better at giving orders than I am, but I don't know why. I like it so much.
Okay, come here quickly then.
Call's done?
Yeah. Daddy, don't you think Mommy's great?
Yes, she is great.
Daddy, do you like Mommy?
Let's go. Let's go back. Your mommy will be worried if she doesn't. See you when she wakes up.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Go?
Where's Woody? I'm going to find Woody.
You just had an IV. Have some rest. Don't worry, Woody just called me. He'll be back soon. You said you called home.
Did you call him? Yeah.
Yeah. Daniel has been taking care of us all these years. Mommy said, if we encounter something we can't solve, we should call him for help. Grandma said Daniel is Mommy's boyfriend.
Just lie down for now.
Mommy? Mommy?
Woody.
Daniel?
Woody. Hello. You're Mandy's colleague, right? Thank you for taking her to the hospital.
Mr. Wilson, thank you.
You're welcome. I'll be going now.
Daddy, I'll soon find out if you're my father. Mommy?
Woody, good boy. Did you cause any trouble for Nathan today?
No, Daddy really likes us.
Our Woody is the best.
Nathan, you were hitting pretty hard today. What happened? What made you so angry?
Lately, I seem to care about a woman a lot.
What? Really? You're in love with her?
I don't know. I've never been in love, or I don't even know what love is. In my whole life, I've only had feelings for that woman from 5 years ago. I've been looking for her. But now,
the woman you met is actually making you waver. You're no longer obsessed with finding her anymore. Oh my God. What kind of temptress have you encountered?
Well, she's just average looking. Quite cute, though. I just like her kid, that's all.
You even have a kid with her?
It's not my child.
Nathan, we've been friends for over 10 years. Don't joke with me. You have so many beautiful women around you that you don't like, and you go for a married woman?
She's not married. She just has a kid, that's all.
So she's a single mom.
Why are you being so mean?
You're not serious, are you? Nathan, don't fall in love so easily. The prettier, the more deceptive. I used to be just like you, thinking I had found the love of my life. But she betrayed me. She had a child with another man. If you just give up the baby, I can pretend that nothing ever happened.
Andy, please don't. Please spare this child, okay?
I'm a cautionary tale for you.
You know, I just want a child. When it comes to family, I'm utterly destitute.
Don't fall in love so easily. The prettier, the more deceptive.
Hello?
Mandy, where are you? Don't tell me. You're gonna be late right after. You got back from sick leave. Have you forgotten that you're my personal assistant?
Mr. Wilson, I've been transferred to the branch office. I'm no longer your personal assistant.
Who told you so? Get back here right now.
Ms. Yale's already transferred me to the branch office.
Mandy, are you deaf?
Mr. Wilson, what brings you here?
Where's the new employee, Mandy Simpson?
Design department.
Mr. Wilson, Mandy is in the hotel design department.
You were transferred from headquarters? That's amazing.
Not really. I was just doing odd jobs there. Now I can actually do some real work here at the branch office. I think it's great.
But I heard you used to work for Mr. Wilson. Mr. Wilson?
Ms. Simpson, enjoying yourself, huh? This is better than the executive office at headquarters?
It is pretty nice here. I majored in design after all. And getting into the group's hotel system is my goal. If I can stay here, that will be perfect.
Mr. Wilson, Ms. Simpson is a quick learner. She's already familiar with the whole atmosphere here. She's all settled in.
I'm sorry. I'll have to disappoint you.
Put me down. Put me down. Put me down. What are you doing? There are so many people here. How am I supposed to face anyone at the company now?
Being carried by me makes you lose face, huh? Don't forget that. You still owe me $15 million. The salary at the branch office is 1/5 of headquarters. If you stay here, how are you going to pay me back?
I'll find a way to pay you back.
How? Ask your boyfriend Daniel for help?
He's not my boyfriend. He's just a good friend. Don't slander me.
Are you explaining yourself to me?
I'm not.
I told you. I'll give you a week to think about it. Be my maid for a month, and I'll waive your $15 million debt. So, deal or no deal?
Hello, Ms. Simpson. The information you wanted about room 1888 at the Imperial Hotel. I found it.
What?
You know, our hotel's security system is very strict. I still found out that 5 years ago, room 1888 was a certain guest's private room. Although I don't know who this guest is. I do know there's a charity gala at the hotel tonight. If you go there, you may see him.
All right, I understand.
So, Ms. Simpson is with Mr. Wilson. I did her a huge favor, so I'm on the fast track now.
Mr. Wilson, could you give me a little more time? I want to keep working at the branch office. I want to achieve something. I need a little more time. I can be your maid for 2 months. Oh. Hey. For my 2 kids, I have to do this. There's no other way. I have to find their father. I'm wearing the same outfit as 5 years ago. If he had been sober then, maybe he can recognize me.
You're a hotel receptionist, right? I'm your VIP guest. Dance with me.
Excuse me, sir. You're mistaken. I don't dance.
Well, it's all right. I can teach you.
Sir, please behave yourself.
Putting on an act, huh? Dressed so fancy. Aren't you just here to find a rich guy?
Let go of me.
I'll have you know I'm the heir to the Quinn family, one of the 4 great families of Denton. If you make me happy, I guarantee you'll make a fortune.
Mr. Quinn, you're a prominent figure in Denton. You don't want to be known for harassment, do you? Let go of me. Let go.
Go on, scream. Aren't you tough? Let's see what else you can do. I didn't do anything.
Let me go.
Mandy.
Let me go.
Don't be scared. It's okay. Trust me.
What are you doing?
Miss, don't be scared. Mr. Wilson asked me to clean you up. You looked exhausted when you came back.
I can do it myself.
Okay, I'll wait for you at the door. No woman has ever been here before, so there aren't any women's clothes. This is Mr. Wilson's shirt. You can wear it for now.
Thank you.
Who are you?
And who are you?
I'm Woody. Are you Daddy?
Yeah, your mommy's in the shower. She can't answer your call right now.
Why did you answer my call?
You're taking a shower, so I answered it for you.
What are you looking at?
Is this how you treat the person who saved your life? It's your first day at the branch office. And who are you hooking up with now? Your clothes were all ripped up. Looks like pretending to be a plain Jane to get close to me wasn't just for me, huh?
Mind your own business.
Is that so? Should that guy from earlier be the one to mind your business?
Are you always this mean? I was almost assaulted. That's really too much. Put me down. Hey, stop it.
How old are you, really?
25.
25. You look like a minor to me.
You're the one who looks like a minor.
25, yeah, could be. Usually you look like a child, but just now, you looked like a woman.
Mr. Wilson, don't tease me.
Tease? Looked like you were enjoying it.
Mommy, where are you?
Mommy's working late, sweetie.
But Woody said you were taking a shower. Do you take showers while working late?
I'll be right back.
Let's go. I'll take you home,
No, don't bother.
You can't get a taxi here. Martha, are her clothes washed? She can't go out dressed like this.
Miss Dawson, you should come over often. Usually when Mr. Wilson is not home, this huge mansion is left to only me and my husband. We're quite lonely.
Only 3 of you. Live here?
Yeah, old Mr. and Mrs. Wilson are gone. You're the first girl Mr. Wilson has brought back. I wish you could stay longer.
He and I are not like that.
Dad, there's a scheming woman around Nathan. She also brought a child who looks a lot like him. I'm very worried.
Nathan is quite powerful. You must get close to him. His identity is even more than what you see. He has supreme power. If I have him as my son-in-law, I'll have a chance to enter the cabinet to seize power. You must marry him. As for other women, we can just get rid of them.
Got it. Help me find out that woman's information. 5 years ago, she, Love, dubbed with Andy. I must expose her true face to Nathan.
Sweeties?
Daddy, you're back.
Daddy, you're back. Mommy, Daddy, can we sleep together tonight?
No way. Everyone has to go back to their own homes to sleep. Nathan has to go back to his own home to sleep.
I'm a little hungry.
Daddy, my mommy's good at making noodles. Why don't you stay for some noodles?
Mr. Wilson, why don't you stay for a late night snack?
Okay. Let's go.
Stop messing around. Let's eat. Try it.
It smells pretty good.
Eat slowly. It's hot. If I can make him a late night snack every day, that will be nice. So, is it good? Right. You're used to fancy food. You probably look down on this.
Try it.
He just used these chopsticks. Why did you eat it all?
Wouldn't it be a waste not to finish it?
I'm sorry. I accidentally put too much salt. Let me get you some water. He's always been so aloof. I've never seen him like this. Well, it's getting late. You should go back and rest.
Are you kicking me out? Do you like me?
He's the high and mighty Mr. Wilson. I'm a mother of 2. How is that possible? It's all an illusion.
I'll get going.
Let me walk you.
Forget it. Be good.
Mr. Wilson, your godfather is seriously ill. He hopes you can take over soon. Ever since Liam betrayed us and joined the rival gang, our overseas business has lost a significant share. We ask you to step up and help us revive.
Tell him. I understand.
Ms. Simpson, did anything happen when you attended the dance party last night?
No? What's wrong?
Oh, what a pity. Look, the Quinn family went bankrupt. It's said Mr. Quinn crossed someone he shouldn't have. Such a huge fortune was gone overnight.
Could it be Nathan's doing?
Mandy.
Ms. Yale?
Thanks to you, I'm no longer Ms. Yale. But, you think you're off the hook? You think by finding a child who looks like Nathan and fooling him, you can steal his heart?
I didn't.
You didn't? Mandy, feeling pretty smug, aren't you? Let me tell you, you may have gotten into Nathan's private villa and made him ruin the Quinns, but you're nothing but a woman who's good at attracting men? You think you can get away with this? You can change your name, but you can't erase what you've done. You think, with Nathan's personality, he can accept you having 2 kids. But can he accept that you and his best friend have a 10-year history? Back then you were so well protected by Andy. You don't know, do you? Nathan is his best buddy back home. Pick it up, nice and slow. I have another set of documents here. It will be delivered to Nathan soon.
Starting today, you'll be a maid in my house. 7 o'clock tonight, don't keep me waiting. You owe me $15 million. You have no choice.
Hello?
Mommy, we're at the studio. Daniel can't pick us up today.
Okay, I'll pick you up after work. Okay, be good? Hello?
Trying to skip work, are you?
Of course not. I'm just picking up the kids.
Where are you now?
Mr. Wilson, I'm already off work. After I drop off the kids, I'll come to the villa to work. I definitely won't skip work. Hello? Hello? Come on. What? What are you doing here?
Daddy.
Miss, are you getting in or not? Do you still want to go?
Twin Islands Industrial Park?
First Avenue Grandview Villa.
Welcome, sweeties. You're so handsome. He is just the spitting image of Mr. Wilson. What's your name?
Woody Dawson.
Even their personalities are similar.
Martha, you're mistaken. He has nothing to do with Mr. Wilson.
Sure, I understand. Sweetie, let's go wash your hands.
Okay.
Let's go.
Wait a minute.
Mr. Wilson, do you have any other instructions?
Leave the 2 kids with Martha. Go and prepare dinner.
Yes.
And tomorrow, sort out Woody's school records. I'm sending him to the international school.
What?
Do I need to say it again?
But Woody is my son. Mr. Wilson, you're overstepping your boundaries a bit, aren't you?
I don't care.
Although you're my boss, you shouldn't meddle with my family affairs. That's not right.
International school is the best school in the country. Woody is a genius. He can't waste his potential.
What a jerk. That's so insulting. Is he saying I'm incompetent? Fine. The international school is not a bad option for Woody. I won't argue with you right now. Okay, Mr. Wilson. Tomorrow I'll prepare Woody's application. Thank you so much.
I'm hungry.
Okay, I'll go prepare dinner now. Dinner's ready?
Call Woody and Coco over.
Well,
I want you guys to eat with me.
Woody, Coco, dinner time.
Come sit here and eat. Be good. Try Mommy's cooking. Is it good? Here. Not bad. You made some progress. It's not terrible.
Why is he being so sweet? Seeing Nathan act so tender, it's hard not to fall for him. But...
Come on. Let's thank Mommy for making us dinner, okay?
Nathan.
Mr. Wilson.
You think I can't handle you?
I didn't.
What's wrong with Daddy?
Maybe he's just tired.
Did you find out? Mandy is Liam's daughter.
Yes. Liam betrayed Dragonspire and fled overseas. He was separated from his wife and daughter. He found them not long ago, and they reunited. Now he's making arrangements internally to transfer his inheritance to Mandy, his only daughter. Now the overseas forces compete with for the Deepwater port. It's said that it's also because Liam wants to gift it to his wife and daughter.
Liam. I will inherit Dragonspire, but as for this matter, don't tell my godfather.
Yes, Mr. Wilson. So, about the port...
2 days later, I'll go abroad myself.
Nathan already knows about Andy. He probably doesn't want me to be his maid anymore. I have to think of a way to pay him back the money. My dad does business overseas. He should be able to lend me some money. Should I borrow money from him?
Hey, is that the kid's daddy? He's finally back.
Daddy?
Come on, Woody. Coco, let's go home. Go wash your hands. Dinner will be ready soon. What are you doing?
Mandy, you're Simon's daughter, right?
You know my dad.
So from the very beginning, you disguised yourself and approached me. What was your purpose?
I didn't have any purpose. Just...
Mommy! Daddy, are you bullying Mommy?
This isn't bullying. Daddy and Mommy were kissing.
Go do your homework, you two. I need to talk to Nathan. What do you want? I'll return the money. Can you give me some time?
Mandy, stop pretending. Come with me abroad on a business trip tomorrow.
I'm a mother of 2 now. How can I go abroad? Besides, I'm an employee of your branch office now, not your personal assistant.
Whether it's the branch office or the headquarters, you're under my direct command, you know? I'm telling you to go on a business trip, and no one dares to disagree.
Well, then I'll just quit. I won't work for you anymore.
Want to quit? You think you can just come and go? As you please?
You jerk.
You jerk. There's nothing about you that interests me at all.
The door is over there. Get out. You're not welcome here. Hey, Martha?
Mr. Wilson asked me to tell you that he's taken the 2 kids to the international school. They're in class now, so you don't have to worry. Just pack your things. The driver will be there soon to take you to the airport. What?
What did you say?
Mandy, listen, I just saw several bodyguards in black suits walk into the company. What's going on? Ms. Simpson, Mr. Wilson wants you at the airport.
Ms. Simpson, this is your luggage.
Mr. Wilson is quite thoughtful. Where's Nathan?
He's at the airport.
Let me tell you, this is against my will. I'm going to sue you.
What?
Where are Woody and Coco?
International school.
Don't push it. Do you even know what you're doing is illegal?
When we get back from abroad, you'll see your kids. And your debt will be cleared. If you still want to work here, then do your job. If not, feel free to leave.
I'm not going abroad with you. Give me back my children. Otherwise, I'll... let go of me.
Remember, you have no bargaining power. You have to listen to me.
Nathan, why are you like this?
Or I can't guarantee you'll ever see your kids again, or...
He really wants to get rid of me.
Understand?
Yes. I'll be good. But please, don't hurt my children.
She's stronger and more stubborn than I thought. A woman like this, Mr. Wilson.
Could it be that Nathan...
Mr. Wilson, your presence here has already frightened the forces here. The Dean family has voluntarily returned the Deepwater port. They invite you to a banquet for a face-to-face discussion.
Nathan. Nathan, you jerk. Where's my phone?
Well...
I'm sorry. I just wanted to call my kids. You guys go ahead. Go ahead.
Don't move. If you tease me again, I won't guarantee what I'll do to you. That'll be all. We'll go to the banquet tomorrow. If they try anything, leave no one alive.
Let go of me.
I don't like disobedient women. You saw it too. Crushing you is more than easy for me. Don't provoke me, or you won't be able to bear the consequences.
I won't do anything. Wouldn't I just hold you back? You should just let me go.
Go upstairs. Pick out some nice clothes. Dress up tomorrow. There'll be a banquet.
Mr. Wilson ordered that you can't have any contact with home. You can only make the call for 5 minutes.
Hello?
Mommy, Daddy says you're on a business trip. When are you coming back?
Woody, Mommy's still away on business. I may be back in a few days.
Mommy?
Coco, have you missed Mommy lately? How are you doing?
We're all doing great. Mommy, you don't have to worry about us.
Mommy misses you.
We miss you too, Mommy. Mommy, actually, there's something important I want to tell you.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Time's up.
Nathan, you bully.
This isn't like back home, at the banquet. You need to watch yourself.
Well, if you're so worried about me, why did you bring me here? They searched us and took the weapons, and they won't let your men come in with you. It's clearly a trap. Let's go.
Hello. Nathan. About returning the port, since you've come in person, I'll naturally show you some respect.
He's not worthy. If he wants the port back, fine. Let his godfather come himself. What is Dragonspire anyway? For the past 20 years, the Dean family's been in charge.
How dare he take the port? Let's see if he can even leave in one piece.
Nathan.
Mr. Dean, what do you mean by that? I don't quite understand.
You'll understand when you're gone.
The port has always been under my control. Well, I'm really reluctant to give it to you.
You want to get rid of me? But it seems like you won't get the chance.
An inside man, huh? You.
Wondering how I didn't get affected?
You think Mr. Dean will just hand this over to you?
Do you know how much power Mr. Wilson can wield? Believe it or not, if he gets impatient, he'll blow this whole place sky high. It's just a piece of cake.
What are you trying to say?
From what I've observed, the goods here aren't so simple. The commodities are just a smokescreen. There's ephedra.
Ephedra?
Ephedra stalks can be refined into ephedrine. It's a key ingredient in certain substances. It's basically a gold mine. Do you think he'll just hand it over?
How do you know?
My mother's side of the family has cultivated flower fields for generations. The Dawson family has always had a keener sense for plants than most.
You're pretty sharp. You went through all this trouble, poisoning me and diverting my men. Too bad. Dragonspire's power is far beyond what you can imagine. Not just you today. Even if Liam were here, he couldn't do anything to me.
My men were just messing around. Nobody move. One step closer and I'll hurt her.
Be my guest. Be my guest. I heard you're pretty tight with Liam. With his backing, you dare to go against us. But there's something you should know. This woman in your arms right now is Liam's biological daughter.
You think you can just pick some random girl, and I'll believe what you said. Liam doesn't have a daughter.
You don't believe me, huh? Then do it. Anyway, now you've already crossed Dragonspire. And you've poisoned Liam's daughter. There's nowhere in the world you can hide.
Mr. Wilson, what do we do with the Deans?
Leave no one alive.
It's over? Are we safe now? Where are we going next?
Look at you. You're really boring, you know.
We had a deal. After this trip, my debt will be cleared. We're even.
What? Mr. Dean's influence abroad has been wiped out by Nathan.
Nathan took Liam's daughter. The influence abroad has been swallowed up by him.
I won't let him get away with this. Now, arrange a private jet for me to Capital City.
Sweeties, Mommy's back.
Mommy.
Good kids. While I was away, did you behave?
Yeah.
Good. Woody, didn't you say you have something to tell Mommy?
I just wanted to tell you that I missed you so much.
Is that all?
Although Nathan is our biological father, his identity is way too complicated. It's better not to tell Mommy the truth.
Okay, shall we go home? Give me a kiss. Good kids, let's go.
Are you really going to leave like this?
Yes, anyway, we're even now.
Think carefully. If you leave, you'll never come back to me.
What if I don't leave? You just treat me like a plaything.
I'll give you a choice. As long as you sever ties with Liam, we can be together forever.
No, thanks. Let's go. Let's go.
Mommy, we can't get a ride here. We need a driver to get in and out.
So, what do we do? Going back to ask Nathan now will be quite awkward.
Should we call Daniel?
No, it's too much trouble for him.
This is a VIP card Daddy gave me. Why don't we book a suite at Wilson Hotel? Then they'll send a car to pick us up.
Okay, let's do it.
Miss, here is your room key. Room 1888. The elevator is over there.
Room 1888?
Yes, it's our best room. It's also Mr. Wilson's exclusive room.
What did you say? This is Nathan's room?
Yes, it's because you used Mr. Wilson's card to book the room that you can enjoy living in this room.
Since when? Since when did this room belong to Nathan?
Since the very first day of the hotel.
Woody, Coco? Mommy has to go out for a bit. Take care of your sister.
Okay.
Is that you? The one from 5 years ago? Is it you?
Nathan, are you really gonna marry me?
Tell Mr. Yale, our wedding will be next month.
I'm so happy. Nathan, you're so sweet.
I can't believe you're this kind of person. It'll be pointless, even if I can confirm that you're my kid's father.
Bosses, she's here.
Untie her. You're Liam's daughter.
Who are you? This is confinement. It's against the law.
I can let you go. But you'd better be smart and cooperate with me. Otherwise, I don't know what I'll do with your 2 kids.
What have you done?
As long as you cooperate with me, your kids will be fine.
Okay. What do you want? Tell me.
You'll see your kids at our wedding.
Wedding? What wedding? What are you trying to do?
Yeah, our wedding. I'll start working on it now. You just wait for my notice, that's all. But remember this. From now on, you're my woman. Your body and your soul belong to me. If you dare betray me, I'll make your kids suffer.
Yay! I actually hit the leader of Dragonspire. Hey, don't tell me you deliberately let me win. Hey, are you really going to marry Kelly? People in Capital City are talking about it. Don't you hate Kelly? Kelly is a good catch, but she's not good enough for you. Why do you suddenly want to marry her?
Because I'm afraid.
What?
I'm afraid I'm falling for that woman.
That woman with children.
She's Liam's daughter, my nemesis. Andy, have you ever truly loved a woman?
What do you think?
Still in love with your little darling. Still can't forget her, even though she played with your feelings.
She's gone. There's no point talking about it now. But you know that woman is trouble with someone else's children. Yet you still can't help but fall for her.
No, I haven't fallen for her.
Nathan, you just don't understand the magic of love.
There'll be a business networking event tonight. You will attend as my +1. Wash this dress and change into it. You've forgotten my warning so quickly, Mandy. You're mine now. Your only option is to obey me.
David, if you dare force me, I'll end myself right in front of you. You've been playing games with me for so long. Isn't it just because I'm useful to you? If I'm gone, you'll get nothing, right?
You'll live. You still have 2 kids.
Mr. Wilson, do you have any new investment intentions for attending this networking event?
Wow, so handsome. So he's the big boss of Wilson Group. He's even more handsome than in the magazines.
I'm so envious of the woman beside him, but that woman isn't very good looking. Not even as pretty as me.
Shh, keep your voice down. She's the senator's daughter.
If you have any questions, please ask one by one.
Do you like Nathan?
I don't. It's just that everyone's looking over there.
You don't like him? Good. You don't know, do you? Your father, Liam, and Nathan are rivals. He took you abroad to take advantage of your identity as Liam's daughter. He wanted to use it to intimidate our Dean family. He's using you.
No way. My father and Nathan are arch enemies. Did Nathan know from the very beginning? So he never really loved me. All he wanted was to use me.
He took you to the scene. Do you know what people are saying? They all say you hurt Mr. Dean.
I didn't do it.
He's been using you all along, making our Dean family and Liam's forces suspicious of each other. It got on your face.
Mandy is such a terrible person. She's already found another man. Nathan, you see her true colors, right?
David, fancy seeing you here.
Well, Nathan, long time no see.
Aren't you going to introduce us?
Okay. Mandy, this is the CEO of Wilson Group. Nathan Wilson, and the young lady beside him is his fiancée, Ms. Yale, daughter of Councilman Mr. Yale. This is my fiancée, Ms. Simpson.
So you're David's fiancé? Then what are you doing at Wilson Group? Stealing trade secrets?
Ms. Yale, you're joking. I've only been at Wilson Group for a few months. I have no access to trade secrets. Besides, David's business is different. How can you say I'm stealing?
You left after working for a few months. If that's not stealing, what is? Besides, you hid your true identity to work at the company. What are your intentions?
I just wore a pair of glasses, that's all. Mr. Wilson is known as a ladies' man. I was just protecting myself.
Mandy, don't be angry. Miss Yale didn't mean anything by it. She's just worried about Nathan's company. Right, Nathan?
I'll do it myself.
Ms. Simpson, you're quite resourceful. I really underestimated you. It seems you're not just cozying up to Daniel, but also David. How many other men do you have that I don't know about?
How many men I have is none of your business.
You dare cheat on me? Can you bear the consequences?
Let go of me. Are you crazy?
You really want to marry him, don't you?
Yes. Are you happy now?
Congratulations! Wish you a lifetime of happiness. Congrats. Congrats. Congratulations! What a perfect match.
Why do you insist on marrying me? I don't want to play games with you anymore.
You have to marry me. Nathan caused mistrust between us Deans and the Mafia. Only by marrying you can us Deans reconcile with the Mafia. Do you think this is a game? After the wedding, you'll see your 2 kids.
Oh, they're so beautiful.
For my 2 kids, I have to marry David.
Welcome everyone to my wedding with Miss Simpson.
The wedding is canceled.
Nathan, how dare you? Why not?
Mandy, I've rescued Woody and Coco. You don't have to marry him.
Nathan, don't push it. You crashing the wedding today is pointless. I've already announced, Hart, that I'm marrying Liam's daughter. This is between our Deans and the Mafia, and Liam has already agreed. Even if you take Mandy away, you'll be only taking my woman. Ha 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 ha. Taking another man's woman is dishonorable. You'll be a disgrace to Dragonspire.
So much nonsense. Is this marriage official? You can make an announcement. Why can't I? I'm announcing to the world today that I, Nathan, will, with the Dragonspire's highest honors, marry Mandy. She'll be my wife. Mandy, will you marry me? I won't force you to sever ties with your father again, as long as you stay by my side. I trust you. Think carefully before you answer. If you say no, I won't let you see the kids.
You guys.
Hey, what are you doing?
I don't like you wearing wedding dress for another man.
Can I do it myself?
Shy now?
Hmm.
From now on, I'll help you get changed.
Put me down. Put me down. Put me down.
William.
Nathan, are you really gonna acknowledge this woman with Phoenix ceremony?
Yes.
You know what it means. She'll be the head mistress of Dragonspire, second only to me and above everyone else. But she's Liam's daughter. Have you really thought it through?
In my eyes, she's not Liam's daughter or the head mistress of Dragonspire. She's the woman I'm willing to protect with my life. My wife.
Nathan.
I've made up my mind. Have you?
Yes.
William, I've thought it through.
If that's the case, I won't try to persuade you anymore. Since you're the heir of Dragonspire, we'll follow our rules. You'll be punished.
Tim.
Since you want to acknowledge our enemy's daughter with Phoenix ceremony, let your blood appease the spirits of our ancestors.
Nathan. Don't do this. He won't survive this one.
He's a member of Dragonspire. He must follow the rules.
Please let him go. I don't want to be acknowledged. I don't want it. Let me go, Nathan.
Tim. Take her away.
Let him go. Let him go.
Leave us. The previous punishment was just a painful experience, not fatal. You were too terrified. Do you know, he is the future leader of Dragonspire? He has his own fate. In this case, do you still want to be with him?
Yes.
Why? Don't be impulsive.
I'm not being impulsive. I love him. And he's the father of my children.
Your children?
Mommy.
Woody, Coco.
Mommy.
They are Nathan's kids?
Mommy, you already knew?
What do you mean? Did you know all along?
Yes. We look so alike. Is this Grandpa?
Grandpa looks scary.
Are they really Nathan's children?
Are you really our Grandpa?
Sir, they are Nathan's children. This is Daddy's godfather. Call him Grandpa.
Grandpa!
Grandpa.
I didn't expect Nathan's children to be so grown up. But why hasn't Nathan mentioned them to me?
Because Nathan didn't know they were his children.
Okay, I see. Very well. When Nathan recovers, you two will hold the ceremony.
What is a ceremony?
Nathan.
You don't have to. As long as I'm here, I won't let you get hurt. Congratulations, Mr. Wilson. Congratulations, Mrs. Wilson. Congratulations, Mr. Wilson. Congratulations, Mrs. Wilson.
Put me down. You're still hurt? Hey, don't do anything rash. You're still hurt.
Mandy, do you love me?
Yes, I do. Wait.
You're awake, Mrs. Wilson.
Martha.
Mr. Wilson had some business at the company. He specifically arranged for 2 people to take care of you.
Let us help you get dressed. No, it's okay. I can do it myself. Hey, Daniel.
Mandy, Woody said you don't work at Wilson Group anymore. Did you find the kid's father?
Yeah, I found him.
Really? Congrats. How are you doing now?
I'm doing pretty well. After Coco and Woody meet their dad, I'll take them to dinner with you.
Sure. Then I'm gonna eat at a fancy restaurant.
Okay, but right now, I have to find a new job.
Oh, my friend's company is hiring a designer. Do you want to give it a try? Although it's not as famous as Wilson Group, it's pretty decent.
Thanks.
Mrs. Wilson, Mr. Wilson ordered that you cannot leave Grandview Villa.
What?
Mr. Wilson asks you to stay here. You're not allowed to leave.
What? Hey, Nathan. How can you let your bodyguards stop me from going out?
Mandy, you are the woman I've acknowledged with the Phoenix ceremony. This news will soon spread. David and my rivals are all watching me like a hawk. It's really not a good time to go out now. It's safest to stay home.
Nathan, I'm a person, not a caged bird you keep. Besides, if things aren't resolved, are you going to keep me locked up forever?
This is all temporary. Once I've dealt with those people, you'll be safe.
What a jerk. Hello?
Mandy, long time no see.
David.
Nathan is trying to destroy me while you're still enjoying life. I'm on the run now. Like a stray dog. I can't let you have it easy either.
What do you want?
Let go of me.
Say hi to your daughter. Have a nice chat. Didn't you rush back from abroad to see her?
Mandy, don't mind me. Don't mind me.
Mom.
Doris is in my hands now. If you know what's good for her, just do as I say.
Welcome back, Mr. Wilson. Dinner will be ready soon.
Are you mad because I locked you up? All right, I'm giving in. You can go out. But you must take bodyguards with you, and have Tim follow you too. All right. What's wrong?
I just miss our kids.
Do you miss me?
Doris is in my hands now. If you know what's good for her, just do as I say, get the documents I want from Nathan and bring them to me. Otherwise, Doris will be in danger. The documents are well hidden. It should be somewhere people aren't allowed to go. It's in a black, patterned safe.
Found it.
safe can't be opened by just anyone. Just get it and give it to me.
Is there something going on in the study?
The wind blew the window open. Let's go.
I'm going out.
Martha, where's Mandy?
She's out. Hasn't come home yet. The bodyguards and Tim are with her.
Mr. Wilson.
What's up?
Mr. Wilson, you told us not to turn on the indoor surveillance system when Miss Simpson is home. But yesterday, due to a mistake, it wasn't turned off. There's a surveillance recording you need to see.
David. David? I brought what you wanted. But I have a condition. Let me and my mom leave here safely, then I'll give it to you.
I have to see it first. Or how do I know it's real?
What I brought is definitely real. You should know, I'm the woman acknowledged by Nathan with a grand ceremony. To protect me, he put a tracking chip on me. If I'm in danger, he'll come right away. So, let me and my mom go immediately. Then you can leave safely. Mom.
Mandy! 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 How could you be so foolish? Nathan is someone even your father wouldn't dare offend. Betraying him like this will bring you a lot of trouble in the future.
Ha 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 ha. Never in his wildest dreams did Nathan imagine that the woman he acknowledged would betray him. He must have been out of his mind to forget that you are Liam's daughter. Blood is thicker than water, after all. You were born to be his nemesis. But don't worry. I'll make sure the map gets delivered to the Mafia and let your father launch a surprise attack and take down Nathan's strongholds one by one. Ha ha ha.
Mommy's got a little problem. I can't seem to open this box. Can you help me? Can you open it for me?
Yeah.
Wow. Woody, you're amazing.
Mommy, you just want to give the empty box to someone else, right?
Yeah, that jerk isn't as smart as you. So, if we give him the box, he won't be able to open it for a while.
Hey, Mommy. Wait, I have a better idea.
What is it? Wow, this one looks exactly like the real one. You're a genius. David, what do you mean? I told you I have a tracking chip on me. Aren't you afraid Nathan will retaliate?
I may not be able to take you away, but I can get rid of you. What can you do about it? I want Nathan to follow your tracking signal and find your body.
Nathan,
Mr. Wilson, all of David's men have been captured, but David escaped.
Why were you with David in that place? And your mother was there too.
Should I tell the truth? What if Nathan gets angry? When I went out today, I accidentally got separated from Tim. That's why David caught me.
David caught you?
Yeah. He used my mom to threaten me. He wanted me to go abroad with him, to find my dad. I refused.
Mandy, do you know what I hate the most? Deception. Betrayal. I'm giving you a chance now. Be honest with me. If you lied to me, tell me the truth now. I won't hold it against you. But if you don't tell me, and I find out later, you won't be able to bear the consequences.
How could that be? Of course I wouldn't lie to you. I would never lie to you. Believe me, okay?
Are you sure? Then what is this?
Nathan, please, let me explain. I didn't mean to lie to you. David threatened me using my mom. That's why I stole the map, but I gave him a fake one. I had Woody open the safe and put a fake map inside. Nathan, believe me, I didn't mean to lie to you.
Mandy, you know what? Once a person starts lying, you'll need countless lies to cover it up. How many more lies do you want to tell? I gave you a chance just now, but you chose to keep lying to me. And now you're even bringing Woody into this. You're even using your own son? Really? What kind of woman are you?
Nathan! 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 Is Nathan back?
Mr. Wilson just came back to get something.
He won't come back, right?
You should have never lied to him. Mr. Wilson's heart has been broken by you. Even this villa and us are being disliked.
Mr. Wilson, David didn't go abroad. He took the map and gathered people. It seems he's planning to raid our 7th armory. Do you want to transfer it?
Nope. How's Mandy doing?
Mrs. Wilson has been looking for you everywhere these 2 days. She was alone at Grandview Villa, looking lost. That day, after you left, she stood there silently for a long time. She seemed quite reluctant to see you go. Why don't you tell her? You haven't misunderstood her? I didn't like her before, but it seems she's sincere to you. A sincere woman deserves your kindness.
David being able to know the map is hidden in the safe, and instructing Mandy to get it proves there's a mole. The colder I act towards her now, the more people will think I've lost interest in her, the safer she'll be. After the ceremony, various forces are watching us, and with David stirring things up. At this time, I can't let Mandy become my weakness.
Yes, I'll tighten security at Grandview Villa these days. Don't worry.
David, what are you doing? You promised I'd help you monitor, and you'd get rid of Mandy. She's living the high life, safe and sound. You're so useless.
How dare you yell at me? Who do you think you are? How dare you order me around?
You dare hit me?
If it weren't for your old man, I wouldn't even bother with you. Don't think I don't know. The informant placed at the villa was arranged by your father. Why are you taking credit? I'm doing business with your father right now. It's not your place to interrupt.
You.
What? Not convinced? Believe me, I can have my men destroy you.
You're insane.
David, mission failed.
What? How is that possible? We have several times the manpower. It was a sneak attack based on the map. Are the guards of Dragonspire all gods or something?
We hadn't even reached the armory before we were ambushed. I heard that Nathan visited Mr. Yale today. Maybe that old weasel played both sides and sold us out.
You dare mess with me? Drag her away. Finish her.
David, you jerk! Let me tell you, my dad won't let you get away with this. You jerk! You'll get what's coming to you.
Haha! Let go of me.
Let go of me.
You think I'm done for? Do you think your dad can just sit back and relax? If I go down in this city, your whole family will be ruined. Drag her out.
David, you jerk! Let
You're
me go.
surrounded. Drop your weapons, and we'll spare your lives. This woman is suspected of multiple crimes. The boss ordered us to hand her over to the police. Take her away. Go, go.
Mandy, are you really sure you want to leave this place?
Yeah. Anyway, there's nothing here for me. Let's go. Have you forgiven me?
I never blamed you. In order to catch David, I wronged you.
What do you mean? Nathan, you're playing me, right?
Mandy, I'm sorry. I know now how much you love me.
Jerk. Hey, let me go. Mom. Let me go.
Mr. Wilson, it wasn't me. It really wasn't me. Please, let me go. Mr. Wilson?
Put me down. Put me down.
Aren't you going to punish me?
You think I don't dare?
Come on.
You asked for this. Don't beg for mercy.
Isn't that Mandy? Wait, why is she back?
Yeah, didn't you know? She pretended to be plain just to get close to the CEO. And she actually pulled it off.
Okay, stop messing around. Untie me.
Didn't you say you wouldn't beg?
I'm begging. Untie me.
Then promise me one thing.
Okay. I'll promise you anything.
I don't want to be locked up anymore. I want to go to work. See, you're trying to back out again.
All right. Then go back to Wilson Group and keep working.
What?
Well, you're not allowed to go anywhere else?
Nathan.
Mandy?
Andy?
Mandy?
No.
It's really you? You're alive.
Can you let go of me, Andy?
You're alive. How have you been all these years? I've been living in regret all these years. If it weren't for me, you wouldn't have...
Andy, it's all in the past. I'm still alive. It wasn't your fault.
You hate me, don't you? Otherwise, why would you disappear for 5 years? You must hate me, loathe me, and don't want to see me again.
It's been 5 years. Everything is in the past. We both have our own new lives now, don't we?
The kids.
They're twins. They're 4 years old now. My son looks just like his dad. My daughter looks just like me. And I've also found them, their biological father.
Mandy? I'm very happy now. Mandy,
All right, I'm here to see the CEO. If there's nothing else, I'll be going now. Andy, are you really good friends with Nathan? If Nathan knows about our past.
What's wrong? Someone's got you paralyzed.
Nathan, Mandy works for you, right? Can you give me her contact information?
Mandy?
Yes, she was just here looking for you. You must know where she is, right? Give me her address and phone number, okay?
You mean Mandy Simpson? Why are you looking for her?
Simpson. So she changed her last name. Nathan. I'm going crazy wanting to see her. I thought she was gone. But God wasn't that cruel. She's alive. Even though she still hates me and is avoiding me. I won't give up on her. I want to be with her forever, never to be apart again.
Who is she to you? My ex-girlfriend?
Yes. She's the one I told you about. She's the only angel in my heart. You must know where she is, right?
Didn't you say she betrayed you? That you'd never forgive her? That you'd never trust another woman again? That even ending her life wouldn't erase the hate in your heart?
I was wrong. I love her. I've always loved her. Nathan. Tell me where she is, please.
I'm sorry. I can't give you her contact information.
Why?
Because she's my woman.
What? Don't joke around. It's not funny at all.
I'm not joking with you.
I'll give you one more chance. Take back what you just said.
Take back what? It's been 5 years. Even if you had a past with her, it's over. She's my girl now. So what? Let me tell you. Stop using her as some kind of prop for your little trip down memory lane.
Mr. Wilson. Mr. Wilson, these are this quarter's financial reports and profit analyses from each branch of the group. Please take a look. This is what Ms. Yale gave you earlier, Mr. Wilson.
Kelly Yale? Get out. Did Mandy go to HR to register?
Mr. Wilson, she came to register. As you instructed, I arranged for her to work in the design department. But she said something came up and left. She said she'd come back later.
She was desperate to start work. But now, as soon as Andy shows up, she doesn't even want the job.
What?
Mandy, do you care about Andy that much?
Daniel, thank you.
Don't mention it. It's been a while since I've seen Woody and Coco. I miss them too.
You two just ran off like this? Does Grandpa know about it?
Coco wanted ice cream, but we can't have it at home, so we asked Daniel to bring us here.
Actually, I wanted Daddy to have it with me.
Mommy Mommy and Daddy are having some alone time. We shouldn't disturb them. Mommy, you've seen us now. Go back and be with Daddy.
You're so naughty.
The children's father is Nathan? You're with him? Yeah. Congratulations. After all the hardship, you finally have your own happiness. Why the long face?
I saw Andy.
You still like Andy?
No, how could that be? It's long over between us. I don't care about what happened back then. But he's Nathan's best friend.
What?
And it seems like he hasn't moved on yet, or something like that.
Oh, your relationships are so messy. It's just fate playing tricks on us, I guess. 5 years ago, who could have imagined that your children's father would be Nathan?
Why are you acting like you're enjoying the show?
Kind of.
Nathan, you're back.
You didn't go to the company today?
I did.
Then why did you leave? Did you run into someone important? What's your relationship with Andy?
Well, let me tell you, don't be mad, okay? We grew up together. He was my first love.
So you two were together for years? And got engaged? Almost got married? Almost became husband and wife? After 5 years, the moment he saw you, he looked like he'd lost his soul. What about you? Are you still in love with him?
How can I still love him? The one I've always loved is you.
Something came up at the company. I have to go out.
You don't trust me at all, do you?
Oh.
Godfather, what's wrong with Coco?
It's hard to explain over the phone. She's in a very bad condition. They're trying to save her now. Dr. Sanchez suspects it's acute leukemia.
How could this happen?
The kids went out with Mandy this afternoon. Coco ate some ice cream, and then she got a fever.
Mandy was meeting the kids then.
The doctor said Coco has a genetic defect. She might need a surgery.
Coco's condition isn't good. She needs a bone marrow transplant. But the technology here isn't very advanced. I suggest sending her abroad. Let your private doctor, Dr. Forrest, perform the surgery.
Okay. Take her abroad immediately. In half an hour, bring Coco to the hospital rooftop. I'll send a private jet.
We're sending Coco abroad. We have to tell Mandy.
That woman acts tough, but she's actually very fragile. If she knows Coco needs a bone marrow transplant, she'll fall apart. It's better to wait until the surgery is successful before telling her.
Nathan, I understand how you feel, but this is a serious matter. If anything happens to Coco, I believe Mandy will never forgive you. You need to think it through.
If anything does happen to Coco, then let her hate me forever. It's better than hating herself.
Alas.
Cough, cough, cough.
Ms. Simpson, you can go straight to the design department. Mr. Wilson has already informed them.
Where is Mr. Wilson? Didn't he say last night that he had to work overtime?
Who told you he was working overtime? He's not here.
Mandy? I don't know where you are, and I don't have your contact information, so I can only wait for you here. Thankfully, I see you again. Can you give me your phone number, please? What's wrong with you? You seem distracted. Did Nathan bother you?
No, we're good.
I've known him for over 10 years. I know his personality. He doesn't trust people easily. If you're not happy, you can always come back to me. Your flower fields are there. And the Dawson family estate, everything is still the same.
Those no longer belong to me.
No, they all belong to you. Hundreds of acres of flower fields, the lakeside villa, they're all yours. For the past 5 years, I've been quietly managing everything, quietly waiting. Andy.
I'm not the same Mandy I was 5 years ago. Those things, they're in the past. This is definitely our child.
Still denying it? Mandy. Even if you're not the old you, I'm still your Andy. Hold on. Mandy isn't happy with you. You're not good to her.
This is between us. It's none of your business.
Mandy and I grew up together. Feelings between us are something no one can compare to. I misunderstood her back then. She didn't betray me, but I didn't give her a chance to explain. This time, I won't let go.
What do you mean?
It's simple. I'm going to compete with you for her fairly.
Compete with me? Let me tell you, she's mine. Touch my woman, and there's only one outcome. You know that?
Legally, she's not your wife. What right do you have to stop me? As for this, I'm waiting for you to take it.
What are you doing? You want to leave? Want to go find Andy? Is he that good?
Let go of me. You're hurting me. Are you crazy?
Yes, I am.
You let go of me.
Don't forget, you're my woman. From the day you came with me, you were already inseparable from me. From the day I started messing with you, I never planned on letting you go. So, you better obey me, don't provoke me, and don't even think about escaping from me. I told you. You can't escape from me. Got it. Coco has been sent abroad, and someone is taking care of Woody. Think carefully. Where else can you go?
What have you done? Tell me.
Nothing. They are very well behaved. More obedient than you. They know better how to please me and how to make me happy. As long as they are obedient, I will always treat them like my own children. But if you disobey, I can't guarantee they will be all right.
Nathan, are you threatening me with them?
If I don't threaten you, will you be obedient?
They trusted you so much. They even called you Dad. Are you even human? You're a monster. You're a monster. Please, please, leave my children alone. Please. Woody and Coco are your own children. You can't do this to them.
As long as you stay with me, I will never mistreat them. You know? I've always treated them like my own.
Coco is really your daughter. If you really do something, you will regret it. You will regret it.
Mr. Wilson. You misunderstood Mrs. Wilson. She was helping Mrs. Dawson pack her luggage all day. Mrs. Dawson said she wasn't used to living here and wanted to go back. She even tried to persuade her. Ms. Dawson is a good woman and truly devoted to you. The kids, well, they are her precious ones after all. Sending the 2 kids away like this, separating them from their mother, you are being a bit harsh.
Dr. Forrest is a world-renowned expert in hematology. Transferring her there for treatment is currently the best option for Coco, but bone marrow matches aren't easy to find. You need to be prepared for a long wait. You might have to wait for a month. It could even take a year.
As long as there's a sliver of hope, I'll search the whole world to find a match for Coco. Forrest, how is Coco doing?
Good news and bad news. Which do you want first? The bad news is, the samples you provided from her mother and brother, their matches, were both unsuccessful. But the good news is, I found a match. It's her father.
Coco's father? Her biological father? Who is it?
Are you kidding me, Nathan? This is not the time for jokes. I'm serious.
I'm serious too. Who is it? Is he here?
Since you're so humorous, Nathan, I'll be honest with you. You are her father.
Forrest, I'm Coco's adoptive father.
Nathan, 10 minutes ago, I just got your pet blood test results. You both have the very rare AB negative blood type. Then I immediately ran a paternity test. The results show that you are her biological father. You told me she's your adopted daughter? Please come here immediately for a bone marrow donation for Coco. Her condition is not good. If you're late, I can't guarantee she'll survive.
Give me back my child. My child. Mine.
Is there something you need to tell me?
Tell you what.
Woody and Coco are my children.
I already told you.
I'm the father of 2 kids. So you got close to me, seduced me. It wasn't because you love me, but because you needed the father of your 2 kids, right?
At first, I did want to find the father of my children.
5 years ago, my business partner drugged me. Although I managed to leave, I still couldn't escape. A woman who mysteriously appeared in my room, a woman I was incredibly attracted to. My memories from that time are very hazy. I only remember her, holding me and calling me Andy. So, that woman was you, and you mistook me for Andy.
Me?
You were so bold, so passionate, so alluring, all because you were willing. You loved Andy.
You think so? Yes. So what? If I hadn't been set up by Kelly and ended up in your room, how could any of this have happened? Everything you're criticizing now is truly in the past. Andy and I were childhood sweethearts. I wanted to celebrate his birthday. I wanted to give him my first time. What's wrong with that? If I hadn't ended up in your room, how could anything have happened between us?
Mandy.
What? You don't want to hear it? Well, I'm gonna say it anyway. What are you gonna do about it? Anyway, now you know, Coco and Woody are your kids. Given your status, I'm sure you'll take care of them. Well, in that case, even if I vanish, so what? Go ahead. Why'd you stop? Seems like you don't want me gone after all.
Come here immediately for Coco. She needs a bone marrow transplant. Her condition isn't good. If you're late, I can't guarantee she'll have a chance.
I have to go abroad for a few days.
When can I see the kids?
I'll decide when I get back.
Mandy, maybe you shouldn't come with me. Nathan might not be happy.
Don't worry. He already knows. He's their father. He won't do anything to me. Besides, he's not here, is he?
Will the guards let us leave?
I've already talked to Martha. Let's go.
After all these years, it's still exactly the same. Mandy, do you remember? After you were born, you lived in this house until you were a teenager. Until we went to work for the Smiths. That's when we moved out.
Of course, Mom. All these years? Have you been taking care of this place?
No, it's Andy. Andy's so thoughtful.
I'm glad you like it, Mrs. Dawson.
Go on. Wow, what a meal. I didn't expect Andy would invite Max, who took care of Mandy back then, to come over. It's been a while.
I'm glad you like it. Max's cooking is still as good as ever.
I watched Mr. Smith and Mandy grow up together. You've been married for several years, right?
I haven't had the good fortune to marry Mandy.
Max, you misunderstood. Andy and I are just friends now.
But Max, I'll keep trying. I hope Mandy will accept me.
Nathan, I'll give you a general anesthetic right away. It might hurt a little.
Here, this is your favorite.
Thank you.
Nathan, we're about to start the surgery.
Woody?
Mommy?
Do you miss me?
Yes.
Good boy. Shall we go see Grandma?
Okay.
Let's go. Andy. You really don't have to pick me up every time. Like I said, we can't get back together.
Don't push me away, okay? Just treat me like a good friend. I don't mean anything else, and I definitely won't force you.
Mandy. I let you see Woody while you bring him on a date with your close friend? Is this how you're a mother?
After all these years, you're still so controlling. Excuse me. Mandy and I still have something to discuss.
What's it to you?
She's been my girlfriend for over 10 years. Years of affection is not something a casual fling like you can compare to. Nathan, what right do you have to take her away?
Because she's my son's mother.
She's a mother and a woman. I'm better for her than you are. I'll treat her well. I'll treat her kids like my own. Besides, Mandy's 2 kids aren't they? Proof of her love for me?
Bullshit.
Come on, Woody.
Mommy, don't you want Daddy anymore?
If they fight, the police will come.
Yeah.
Is Mr. Wilson all right?
Sir, you just had a bone marrow transplant. You're very weak. Dr. Forrest absolutely disagreed with you coming back this time. If you hadn't insisted and forced me to guarantee, I'd take care of you.
He would never have let you go.
But how could you get into a fight right after you got back? If anything happens to you, what am I supposed to do?
All right. I'm fine.
Even if you don't think about yourself, please think about your family. Don't you want to take care of yourself so you can see Coco recover and be healthy again?
Will I be able to see that? She doesn't want me anymore.
Mommy, we're not going back to Grandview Villa. I miss Daddy.
We finally got out. Why go back? Besides, he won't let us meet. You're still on his side?
Actually, you misunderstood, Daddy.
Misunderstood?
Daddy didn't stop us from seeing each other. It's actually because Coco was sick and went abroad for treatment. Daddy was afraid you'd worry, so he said that on purpose.
What did you say? How did you know? He's lying to you, right?
I'm so smart. How could I be fooled? I found out myself. I also know that Coco's doctor is Forrest. Daddy also donated bone marrow for Coco.
Woody, what's going on?
That's it. Daddy has been with Coco for 2 weeks for her treatment. Coco is fine now. Mommy, don't worry.
Welcome back, Mrs. Wilson.
Where's Nathan?
Mr. Wilson said he's going to paint the town red. He went to the bar. Cristiandi la rosa se dos insiste, señor.
Paint the town red?
Hey, handsome. All alone? Want to have a drink together?
Get lost.
Handsome, all alone?
Miss your water?
What are you doing here?
You seem a little down. What's bothering you? Tell me about it. Talking about it will make you feel better. Drink this.
You still care about me?
Of course. If you kick the bucket, I'll be a widow.
Thanks for lying to me. I know in this world, Ikshimio, no one really cares if I'm alive.
What are you talking about? There are so many people around you who admire you, support you, and cherish you.
No need to comfort me. Aside from my status and responsibilities, no one cares about me as a person. People respect me, fear me, hate me, but no one cherishes me. Even my own parents don't love me. I've always been the one they abandoned.
Nathan.
My mom gave me away twice. The first time she thought I was a burden and gave me to a bad person. For years, like I was just a beggar on the streets. Later, my foster father took me in. Then she found me again. She said she'd take me to meet my biological father. I was so naive that I believed her. But then she gave me to another man. That's when I realized I I was always just a tool for her to make money.
Nathan, it's all in the past.
Mandy, I don't know how to trust anyone. I don't know how to love anyone. Because I've never been truly loved. Maybe I don't deserve to be loved. You and Andy are both kind people. Although I hate to admit it. I know. Between Andy and me, everyone would choose him.
Nathan, I love you. Maybe I've never told you this, have I? My mom was a teenager when she had me. Back then, my dad disappeared without a trace. Everyone told my mom he wasn't a good guy. But my mom still had me. She waited 20 years for my father because my mom loved my father very much. When you have love, all the gains and losses in the world don't matter. I don't care what others think of you. I love you, Nathan.
Do you think you should love me just because you think I'm their father? If it weren't for that day, or the children, you'd still love Andy, right?
No. Before that, before I knew you were their father, I already fell for you. Fate made us meet twice, 5 years ago. Destiny brought us together, leaving us a chance to find each other. Five years later, I met you again. Everything about you attracts me. Your gentleness, your dominance, and everything you've done for me. Everything.
Since you're so capable.
Everything's pushing you closer to me.
Be my personal assistant. From today onwards, I'm your daddy. From now on, you have a dad. No one can bully you anymore.
Daddy?
We're now inseparable. Between you and Andy, I've always chosen you. 5 years ago, I chose to break up with him and keep the children, to keep my connection with you. 5 years later, I came back. I could have looked for him, but I didn't. Before you appeared, I haven't been attracted to anyone else. Even when you misunderstood me, and I thought you didn't love me, that you were using me. I couldn't let go of my feelings for you. Are you happy now? Nathan, listen to me. I didn't mean to lie to you. From this perspective, I've only ever loved you. Nathan, puppy love is confusing. Andy and I, and those 10-odd years together, were indeed an inseparable part of my life. But I didn't have any strong possessiveness towards him. Only you. Make me jealous, yearning, crazy. You make me heartbroken. Even after all this, you still doubt my love for you?
I haven't kissed you enough.
I haven't settled the score with you yet.
What score?
I've already revealed my true feelings to you. You haven't told me if you like the kids more and don't like me. Was it only the kids that attracted you at first? No wonder you were so dismissive of me and called me ugly.
No. Absolutely not. Can't you feel it? The first time I saw you, I felt differently about you than anyone else.
Then
You You dressed like that, and I still made you my personal assistant.
What about Kelly? What's going on between you two?
Hey. I really only love you. You. Are you trying to scare me?
I'm just giving you a taste of your own medicine.
What? Nathan took my precious daughter abroad. How dare he?
Sir, I heard he acknowledged Ms. Dawson with a grand ceremony. Now in our country's underworld, everyone knows about it.
What grand ceremony? I haven't recognized it. Without my permission, no one can take my daughter. Immediately arrange a group of mercenaries to go abroad and bring my daughter back.
Mommy, Daddy, Woody.
Coco. Coco.
A long time no see?
Coco. You've lost weight.
Mandy, don't worry. The procedure was successful. But to be safe, Dr. Forrest said she needs to stay in the hospital for observation. Probably next week, Coco can be discharged.
Nathan. Thank you.
What are you thanking me for? Coco is my daughter. Coco, how are you feeling? Did the injection hurt?
A little. Daddy, did it hurt when you had the medical procedure?
Yeah, it hurt a lot. So, Coco, since Daddy was in so much pain, you have to get better soon, okay?
Okay.
What's wrong?
It's my mom. She said my dad knows about us. Do you think he'll agree?
Leave it to me. Whatever I can give him, I will, including Wilson Group. Someone, arrange a private jet. Mandy and I are going abroad.